You arrive at this moment with one question: what would it feel like to meet yourself and leave different? In this video, you will learn a simple but transformative practice, the mirror affirmation technique, and how presence work can shift the way you see yourself so the world begins to respond differently. I promise clear, practical steps you can use today, and a guided routine to build confidence and magnetize opportunities. Follow the breath and pay attention. The first glimpse is the hardest, and yet it holds everything you need to begin. Keep listening and let your curiosity lead you to the next moment. Mirrors are not just glass, they are storytelling tools. Each morning, you receive a narrative about who you are, based on posture, expression, and the words you say. That narrative becomes a habit, and habits shape behavior. When you change what you tell the person in the glass, you plant a new script in your nervous system. Science shows that expressions and body language feed back into emotion. Smiling can actually lift mood, standing tall can increase testosterone and shift perceived competence. So when you intentionally practice powerful, compassionate statements in your reflection, you are speaking directly to the part of you that organizes choices and energy. There is a direct bridge between what you feel inside and how you show up outside. Let me take you deeper into how presence completes this bridge. Before we practice, know this: the mirror is neutral. It reflects whatever you bring, so our work is twofold. First, we refine the language of your inner witness, words that feel believable, brave, and specific. Second, we anchor those words in presence, breath, posture, and eye contact, so your body remembers a new possibility. Today's sequence will include a warm-up breathing set, affirmations tailored to shift self-image, and a short visualization to magnetize next steps. You will learn how to keep this ritual quick and real so it becomes sustainable. Ready to move into the method? Stay with me as we build the foundation together. Words matter, but not all words land. The most effective affirmations are short, specific, and present tense. Instead of saying, "I will be confident," you say, "I am confident as I speak." Instead of sweeping claims, pick phrases that your body can accept and your mind can rehearse. Use sensory detail, how you hold your shoulders, the cadence of your voice, the steadiness of your breath. When you speak with that specificity in front of the mirror, you give your nervous system a rehearsable script. Choose 3 phrases that feel big but believable. 1 for identity, 1 for presence, 1 for action. If you struggle to believe them fully, temper the phrasing to "I am learning to" or "I practice being" until your body aligns. Your body keeps score. If you whisper your affirmation with slumped shoulders, the message will be discounted by your system. Presence work is about aligning breath, posture, and gaze to send a coherent signal. Stand with your feet grounded, spine tall but relaxed, palms open at your sides or gently on your heart. Breathe into the lower belly for 3 slow counts in, 4 out. Hold eye contact with your reflection as if you are meeting a trusted ally. The physiology of authority, an open chest, slow steady voice, steady breath, rewires how you carry yourself in the world. Practice until the mirror becomes less about checking flaws and more about practicing possibility. There are common missteps that blunt results. Avoid long laundry lists of wishes. They diffuse focus. Steer clear of comparing your reflection to an idealized stranger on a screen. This creates contradiction rather than growth. Resist the urge to perform for perfection. Authenticity builds trust with your mirror. Finally, don't skip the anchor. Language without presence stays intellectual. When you align the right words with the right posture and breath, the practice migrates from the mirror into your gestures, tone, and the doors that open around you. Begin by standing comfortably in front of the mirror. Place one hand on your heart, the other on your lower belly. Close your eyes for a moment and inhale slowly through the nose for 4 counts, feeling the diaphragm expand. Then exhale for 5 counts. Repeat 3 times. As you breathe, sense the support under your feet and the length of your spine. When you open your eyes, allow them to find your reflection with soft curiosity rather than judgment. This centering aligns body and attention so your words land cleanly. Next, we will choose and speak your affirmations aloud. Stay with your breath as we move into that. Now, speak aloud your first affirmation. Keep it short, 2 to 7 words. Example, I am steady and capable. Say it slowly, feeling each syllable vibrate in your chest. Make eye contact with your reflection, as if your eyes are sending the words directly into the brain that governs your choices. Repeat the phrase 3 times, each time with more ownership, a slightly firmer tone, a little more chest lift, a softer smile if it feels honest. Move to the second affirmation, focused on presence. I am centered in my voice. Repeat it 3 times. Finish with an action affirmation that grounds you in what you will do. I take bold, consistent steps. Let the rhythm of your breath guide your pace. If a line feels impossible, soften it to I practice and allow the body to learn before belief catches up. After the 3, hold silence for 5 breaths and notice any internal shifts. We are now ready to bring up the visualization that magnetizes opportunity. With your final affirmation still resonant, imagine a small next step that would feel courageous and aligned. A short conversation, an email draft, a new application, or a smile towards someone new. See it vividly for 30 seconds. The place, the words, your posture, the light, the sound of your voice. Let the image be simple and achievable. In the mind, rehearse taking that step with the same presence you practiced in the mirror. When you open your eyes, write down one tiny action you will take in the next 24 hours. This micro-commitment binds the inner shift to outward movement. That is how opportunities begin to show up. Keep watching. The next part will show how to amplify this practice through repetition and ritual. Consistency is the secret. This practice needs only 3 to 5 minutes each day to begin reshaping how you move through the world. Choose a daily anchor after brushing your teeth, before a morning call, or before bed, and run the mirror sequence in under 5 minutes. Breathe, speak 3 affirmations, visualize one next step. Keep a small journal of actions taken and responses noted. Over 2 weeks, you will notice subtle recalibrations. Your posture holds longer, your voice carries more ease, and small doors open where previously there were brick walls. Treat this as a laboratory. Adjust wording, timing, and posture until the practice feels like a personal right. There is more to learn about resistance and reset in the next piece. Doubt will come. That's part of the terrain. When it does, meet it like a weather system passing through. Use a reset script. Inhale, name the doubt softly. I notice doubt. Then return to a single, tiny affirmation and one micro action. Avoid arguing with negative thoughts. Instead, redirect your focus to repetition and embodiment. If you find old patterns resurfacing, shorten the practice to 1 minute and do it twice a day to relearn the rhythm. Remember, rewiring takes repetition and compassion. Patterns that once protected you served a reason. Now you are offering a gentler, more expansive map. There is one final invitation I want to leave you with that ties everything together. You have learned a grounded technique that pairs truthful language, embodied presence, and micro-commitments to shift your self-image and attract opportunities. The mirror is not a test, it's a rehearsal space for the life you want to inhabit. If you practice with kindness and consistency, the world will begin to reflect that new script back to you in invitations, clearer decisions, and confident conversations. Start small, keep notes, and share your progress so you can learn from the ripple effects. If this video resonated, subscribe for more rituals, share with someone who needs this nudge, and comment below with your most believable affirmation so we can build a community of practice together. Remember, you are learning to meet yourself with courage, and the world will answer accordingly. Take that next small step now and begin to notice the doors opening